the Roseanne show was canceled because it was reaching mainstream Americans and giving them the America First point of view. And this is a direct and real threat to the brainwashing that the mainstream media is undertaking right now. The simple trick that the mainstream media has been using to show only one side of the truth and then twist it to fit into their narrative, like racist, liar, criminal, and then push the ultimate agenda of Trump and Trump supporters are evil and wrong, is the basic, the most simplistic method of brainwashing. It's simply make a narrative, repeat the narrative over and over and over again, show no other objectionable point of view to that narrative, and over time, idiots will be brainwashed. What has happened to Roseanne is a perfect example. Look, Valerie Jarrett is an Iranian-born Muslim who is trying to change America into a globalist tool. The simple fact that Valerie Jarrett does look like the female medical chick from the Planet of the Apes, and if you look at the pictures, both of them side by side, this is plain to see. That was the joke. I didn't even know that Valerie Jarrett had any black blood in her until today. I truly thought she was an out-and-out Persian from Iran. That's what I thought, and I think that is what Roseanne thought as well when she made this joke. If you don't see the valid joke in comparing Valerie Jarrett to the female chick from the old Planet of the Apes, you aren't looking. And it was a joke done by a comedian. What the mainstream media has also done in their lies and twists is dropped the Planet of part of the tweet and have screamed all day at how Roseanne has claimed Valerie Jarrett is an ape. And that is a lie. The right sees Valerie Jarrett as fair game. After all, she is the woman living in Obama's basement coordinating the overthrow of our rightfully elected government. She's a public figure and literally does look like the chick from the Planet of the Apes. Again, I didn't even know she had a black father until yesterday. I think what this really shows is the left's racism. Anything that can be conceived as racist must be. And if it is on the borderline, they'll twist the facts and lie to make it fit into their narrative. If I could get a message to Roseanne, it would be, stop apologizing. You never should have apologized in the first place. It was a joke, and you are a comedian. Much worse is said every single day on mainstream media, all over ABC itself, using ABC's assets and broadcasting power. Look at Jimmy Kimmel. He's gone so far past propaganda by telling intentional lies about the rightfully elected president, he's truly on the borderline of sedition. And that's acceptable to ABC? Look at The View. Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar literally stood up and defended a pedophile who confessed to drugging and anally raping a 13-year-old girl. And they applauded this man because he made good movies. Yay! I wonder if Whoopi Goldberg would feel the same if her daughter came home one day and said, "Oh, I went to a director's house and he gave me these Quaaludes, Mom, and I felt out of it and I laid down and then he anally raped me." Would she stand up and say, "But honey, he makes good movies"? It's disgusting and pathetic and hypocritical, to say the least. This is acceptable behavior to the mainstream media and the left. And again, the joke itself was not racist. Valerie Jarrett looks like the chick from the Planet of the Apes. And most of America, I am sure, like myself, thought she was Iranian and had no black blood in her whatsoever. This hypocrisy has to stop. And all members of the America First movement should not only boycott ABC, but take it to the top. Boycott Disney. Cancel those family vacations. Go to a national park instead. Treat your children to the history of America. Teach them what it means to be American and how great our country is. It'll be better for them in the long run instead of bringing them to the fantasy world of Disney that enrich the people that are censoring America, trying to take away our First Amendment right. This situation is truly, hypocritical at least, pathetic. Pathetic.